like a Mykonos style house. Whoa, this is sick. How much did you buy the house for? Okay, the garage door just opened for this house.
I wouldn't go in there though.
Is that close for me?
Excuse me, sir.
We had an armed hold-up involving one of the team members out here.
Because there's so much burglary and robbery and crime in this area.
I think this video is going to take a different turn.
I've had guns pointed at my head and stuff.
Someone got stabbed over there and died on the neck.
This is Brisbane, a bustling Australian city that's renowned for its beautiful weather, sunny beaches and a slow pace of life. Brisbane is also home to some of the most prestigious and exclusive properties in the country. Tenerife, Ascot and Hamilton are three of Brisbane's most expensive suburbs, where the average house price will cost you between 2 to 3.6 million Australian dollars as of January 2023. But what does it take to achieve this lifestyle? Is this affluent area really as lavish and luxurious as it seems, or does it hold a very deep and dark hidden secret? And what advice would people living this lifestyle have for those aspiring to achieve similar success? I decided to fly up the coast from my hometown of Sydney to see what it takes to live a life of wealth and fortune in the city of Brisbane.
What is going on, you guys, and welcome to Brisbane's most expensive area. I'm currently in a place called Hamilton right now, which is actually home to Brisbane's most expensive street. We're going to be starting here in Hamilton before making our way to Ascot nearby, followed by Tenerife, and then eventually ending up in New Farm, which is home to Brisbane's most expensive home, sold for $20 million. Let's do it. We're on Brisbane's most expensive street. It's like a Mykonos style house. Whoa, this is sick.
Please dial later.
No luck, no luck. Oh, bro, what a house. Let's try and guess how much it's worth. If this was Sydney, I would probably say 20 mil, but we're in Brisbane, so I'm gonna try and slash that price by like 75%. I would say this one, probably like 5 mil. What's your guess?
I'm going to say confidently 8 mil. I am like toning it down because of like Sydney prices, Brisbane prices, but I think 8 mil. Let's find out.
It's got 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and 6 car parking spaces, and was built in 2022. And the price is... Excuse me? Quick question. Wait, I know you. Do I know you from somewhere? Oh, okay. We're doing a YouTube video. Can I ask you a question real quick? No. Oh, one question. Are you from this area? Okay. Bryce, I've seen that girl somewhere. Have you?
Bro, she looks like one of those like people from Love Island TV shows.
Anyways, back to my equation before I got distracted. It was sold for $2.8 million. I can see why everyone's moving to Brisbane. So we just met a woman and she said she's just gonna go inside for a second to put her stuff down, but she lives in this area. So we're in Hamilton right now. So this is your parents' house behind us?
Mum and Dad's. I think they bought it like 40 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, and they've just held on to it, and it's a pretty good investment.
Yeah, of course. And what do they do for work?
Dad worked for Qantas, he was a flight attendant, and then Mum owned her own salon just down the road.
How much did your parents buy the house for?
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Would your parents know if you called them?
Dad's inside.
Oh yeah, could we ask him?
Yeah, sure.
So how much did you buy the house for?
250,000.
250,000. If viewers are watching, they want to achieve a house like yours, what advice would you give?
Save your money. Jokes, I didn't bought it, but that's...
I don't know, it seems very hard for young people today to get ahead to even save a deposit the way prices are going.
Oh, it's such a peaceful area. It's like a weird, like warm tropical climate, and they're so nice. Sold for $250K back in 1990 and now worth $4 to $5 million. Not bad. Excuse me, mate. Quick question.
Yes, buddy.
Is the owner in there at the moment?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just doing a YouTube video about nice houses in Brisbane. Are they nice people?
I wouldn't go in there though.
Nah, bit scary?
Yeah, they just get a bit funny about
filming?
in this area, mate. Yeah.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. I didn't realise that this would be the exact same response that I would hear from many other locals living in Brisbane's most expensive region. We'll wait for them to leave and we'll try our luck. They did say not to go in because these guys do get a bit funny apparently, and like, I don't know what they meant by that, but I'm gonna try my luck because, you know, I'm a YouTuber. I have big balls, so let's try.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, hi, my name is Jamie. Wanted to see if I could ask you one quick question. When did you get this house?
that's none of your business. Yeah,
Okay, yep.
that's none of your business.
Yeah, no, we're just documenting.
Why do you want to know this?
What's
Why?
that?
For what?
We're just doing a YouTube video.
No, thank you. Okay, see ya. Are you filming this right now?
We're just on the street right
Is
now.
that close for me?
Not very friendly, you know? But I guess, hey, if you're that wealthy, no need to be friendly. Isn't that right, Nick? So like the thing about Sydney and Melbourne in our last 2 videos was the fact that I actually knew both of those cities because I'm from Sydney myself and I also lived in Melbourne for 3 years. But Brisbane I have absolutely no idea about. So I can't even be like, oh yeah, over there apparently there's this, or like over there apparently there's that, because I don't actually know anything about this place. All right guys, well I think we've finished up here in Hamilton. Okay, the garage door just opened for this house. Didn't even have to knock, you know? Got some nice cars, got a Porsche. Hello, how are you? Quick question. We're doing a YouTube video on this street.
No, thank you.
That's all right, nice to meet you. Oh, and the garage shuts. Oh well, let's keep moving on, eh? I was wondering why so many homeowners were reluctant to answer any of my questions, until I finally found out why.
They're the ones that got robbed the other day.
No way. So there are heaps of robberies around here, right?
Heaps. The youth had guns and they went there at like 6 a.m.
I don't know if you guys just heard that, but this lady just said that around here there's youth gangs that run up the street with guns, and she also reinforced the amount of burglaries that there are in this area, which is insane. Excuse me, sir, quick question. We're doing a video about Hamilton, Ascot area. We want to know if the crime's actually true here. I didn't realize that Brisbane's most expensive area could be so dangerous. I decided to travel 5 minutes up the road to Tribe Coffee in Ascot, where the alleged armed robbery at gunpoint took place only a few days ago, to get a grasp of what was really going on in Brisbane's most expensive area. If you think about it, right, we were under the presumption that all these Brisbane locals were just very like nasty people or like really unfriendly, but we've actually realized that the reason they're like this is not because they're actually like dickheads, but it's because there's so much burglary and robbery and crime in this area that they have to kind of like protect themselves somehow. What do you think, bro?
Bro, I think this video is gonna take a different turn. Keen to find out, man. Let's see.
I want to see if they can show us the CCTV footage of them getting robbed. That'd be like insane. Wondering if I can ask you a couple questions about it. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, guys, I'm just out here with Mark, the Tribe Coffee Cafe owner. How are you, Mark?
Good, mate.
The amount of people that have told us how much crime there is in the region has sort of astounded Nick and I, so I wanted to ask your thoughts about what's it been like for you.
It's been pretty scary, to be honest. We had an armed hold-up involving one of the team members out here. Was approached by 2 teens with guns. A lot of my regular customers that come in firsthand have had their houses broken into, their cars stolen. Wow. So it's been, pretty scary, man.
Do you know, like, where these particular people that do commit the crimes are from?
They come from Crestmead, Logan, Kingston, all down that way.
And what time was this?
5:45 in the morning.
What?
And then the second guy that comes around has a pistol.
My perspective of Brisbane's most expensive area had completely changed. I now understand why these Hamilton locals were so petrified of me filming them and asking them questions. I was now at a crossroad. Was I really going to leave Brisbane without finding out the truth? Or would I take the risk and travel to one of Brisbane's most dangerous areas to find out what was really happening? Right, you guys, I have just arrived out here in Logan. I'm keen to see what the locals have to say about the crime in the area, and also to see if some people here know anyone that's committed crime in the Hamilton, Ascot region. There a lot of crime here, like people say?
There's a fair bit, yeah.
What sort of crime have you seen in Logan?
Oh, there's a lot of theft, aggression, all of that stuff.
So you think that the people from like more disadvantaged areas go to the more expensive areas to try and commit crime?
Yeah.
And why do you think people from, say, areas like Logan feel the need to commit crime in those areas?
I'm guessing it's just they felt like they don't have enough, or they just, want more.
What's Logan like?
A bit wild. I've had guns pointed at my head and stuff. One, but still, yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. They just did it. I don't even know what they were doing, bro.
Like an armed robbery?
No, I think they were trying to get a reaction, but I was depressed that they didn't get the one they wanted. And I'm seeing a sack now. Yeah.
Do you want to share anything that you sort of went through or learnt?
Love don't come easy. That's what I learned from upbringing, yeah. And my mum has taught me to just try, you'll succeed eventually, yeah, man. Yeah.
And what else have you seen in Logan?
Well, you've got Woodbridge Station. That's where your collection of misfits go, especially at night time. Not a fun walk.
Would that be the most dodgy part of Logan, do you think?
I reckon so, yeah.
Woodbridge Station.
Woodbridge Station.
We jumped in the car and headed down the road to Woodbridge Station. Within the first few seconds of entering the area, we came across what looked like the beginning of a crime scene happening right before our eyes. There were police cars everywhere, and we had absolutely no idea what was happening. So we decided to jump out of the car and ask the local bystanders what was going on. What's the craziest thing you've seen in Logan?
Craziest thing I've seen in Logan, someone got stabbed over there and died on the neck. He was walking, I think his kids, and then almost came, stabbed him or something.
And do you think there's more crime in Logan or more crime in the rich areas?
There'll be more crime in Logan for sure, yeah. Yeah, as you can see, look around. Look.
Yeah. And is this like a regular occurrence you see in Logan?
Yeah, it's pretty regular, yeah.
What do you think needs to be done in the community for the crime to, lower its rates?
Just help out the kids, help out the youths and that. Get them off the streets.
Is there any places in Logan where, you know, if for example there are youth experiencing hardship or crime that they can go to for help? Yeah.
I would say street uni down there.
Did they help you a lot?
They helped me a lot, yeah.
I was curious to see what this street university was all about, so we headed up the road to find out more. We were greeted by some friendly kids who were kind enough to answer some of our burning questions around crime in Brisbane's wealthier regions. We were introduced to a young girl who was open to sharing her testimony.
Ever since I moved here, I ran away, like, from my nanas. My mum never had, like, a proper life, and I guess I started, like, doing crime to, like, hustle for her.
And would you do crime like in the rich areas of Brisbane, or?
Yeah.
What was the reason for you to do that?
I guess just to help my mum, but, like, in a bad way.
How was that experience for you?
Like, being in the moment, it was fun, and, like, you get the adrenaline rush, but, like, once you get locked up, it's, like, hard.
And in terms of, like, you know, doing crime in Hamilton and Ascot and all those areas, like, would you say the reason is because you guys can't survive off the money that you're living on in Logan?
Yeah, I guess it's just like the upbringing, because my mum grew up in a hard life, and then I grew up with a hard life, and then my mum was in, like, hospitals all the time, yeah. So I was just helping her, and, like, my mum started getting upset because I was, like, always in watch house or juvie.
And how did you being in juvie impact your family?
I never got to talk to them. Like, she never talked to me until I got out. Yes.
And what sort of changes did you have to make in your life to, you know, bring yourself out of crime?
Just basically focus on myself and my future. Just, like, make a goal. Like,
what's your goal?
My goal is to make my family proud when I did it. Yeah.
As my investigation comes to a close, it saddens me to see what the locals of the Hamilton-Ascot region in Brisbane's wealthier areas are exposed to on a daily basis. I never in a million years thought that people living in some of Australia's most expensive suburbs would be living in fear each and every single day over the safety of their properties and their families. However, after travelling to the other side of Brisbane and meeting some of the troubled youth of Logan, I can understand why some of these people living in disadvantaged communities see crime as the only way out. I was grateful to have seen both sides of the story, and in conclusion, I believe that more needs to be done to help both the communities of Ascot and Hamilton, but also Logan, despite their opposing socio-economic status. I believe places like Street University are super important in combating youth crime to provide kids with a pathway out of the troubled lives that they may be living, as every situation has a root cause. I hope that this video raises awareness for the challenges of those living in Brisbane's most expensive areas, but also to shed light on why these acts of crime may be happening to put an end to it once and for all.